Alrighty, hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, I go by the YouTube handle Cryptic Lovecraft, and today I'm going to do another book haul unboxing. In front of you, I ordered quite a few books this month. I don't even know what I ordered, to tell you the truth. I have an idea of, but I don't even know what I'm expecting today, so let's find out together. Alright. I remember this. Okay, so I did order Fear Street Cheerleaders, First Evil. I remember this existed from my childhood, but I never really, I never owned a copy, never read it. Out of all my friends, I was pretty much the first one to get into Goosebumps and R.L. Stine, and I'm the only one who ever got into Christopher Pike. I was fanatical. No one else was. So I hear stories sometimes about some people they used to trade with their friends or whatever. I did a little bit, but not much. My friends just weren't as into reading as I was, or at least not fiction, or at least not horror. So I have a box. That is unfortunate. Okay. Sorry about that. Oh wow. This is a pretty hefty amount. Okay. First thing I got is R.L. Stine, Fear Street Runaway. So yesterday was pretty much just a Christopher Pike haul. The one exception was the Anne Rice. Today it looks like it's all about R.L. Stine. So first date. Let's see. Hang on. Just to make this video a little bit more interesting. So cheerleaders, the first evil. When the cheers turn to screams. That's the tagline on the front cover. Okay, and then I'm just going to read you the back. Give me a D-I-E. Go shady side. Alright, newcomers Corky and Bobby Corcoran want more than anything to make the cheerleading squad at Shady Side High. But as soon as the Corcoran sisters are named to the team, terrible things happen to the cheerleaders. The horror starts with a mysterious accident near the Fear Street Cemetery. Soon after, piercing screams echo through the empty school halls, and then the ghastly murders begin. Can Corky and Bobby stop the killer before the entire cheerleading squad is destroyed? Okay, so Runaway. The tagline is, there's nowhere to hide. Alright, this one, I like the cover. It looks intriguing. Alright, she can't run away from her past. Shady Side. It sounded like such a nice town. The perfect place for a runaway like Felicia. Nobody here would know about her dark powers. Nobody would know what she had done. For once, she could be a normal girl. She could be safe. But someone in Shady Side discovered Felicia's secret. Someone found out about the awful things her powers made her do. Felicia doesn't want to run away again, but if she stays, she might lose control, and then people would start to die. Okay, that's going at the top of the reading list. That sounds very interesting. Alright, so Fear Street First Date. The tagline reads, that's when he always kills them. Okay, got a lady killer on our hands. Alright, so that's the cover. I miss the 90s. To a certain extent. Dying for a date, Chelsea Richards is shy, lonely, and looking for love. She would give anything to finally go on a date. Soon there are two new boys in town, and both ask her out. Too bad one of them is a crazed killer. Poor Chelsea. Will her first date also be her last? And here's the back. I was just thinking, gosh, I gotta get another bookshelf. Alright. So this one is called The Overnight, and the tagline, there's a tagline on the top right here, and it reads, "Where your worst nightmares live." And then this tagline reads, "They shared her terrible secret, but could they get away with murder?" Right, and here's the cover. Alright. So, welcome to Fear Street. Don't listen to the stories they tell you about Fear Street. Wouldn't you rather explore it yourself and see if its dark terrors and unexplained mysteries are true? You're not afraid, are you? Nothing bad will happen, Della O'Connor assures her friends in the Outdoors Club. So what if their advisor can't go on the overnight to Fear Island? Won't it be more fun with no adults around? But it's no fun at all when Della gets lost in the woods, and the dangerous stranger appears, whispering threats, driving her to a violent act. Suddenly, all of her friends are involved, prisoners in a conspiracy of silence, trying to conceal the terrible truth. But someone saw what Della did, and he's threatening them all, forcing them back to Fear Island to find the evidence they forgot to bury. Alright, so this one, Halloween night. Let me just read the tagline real quick. Trick or treat, the trick is not to die. Alright, the party is a killer. Brenda hates her cousin Hallie, and Brenda isn't the only one because Hallie keeps stealing other people's boyfriends. So Brenda and her friends decide to plan the perfect murder, something to go along with Brenda's perfect Halloween party. Not that they're really going to kill anybody, it's just a joke, right? Ha ha. I'm not sure, but I know I read one as a kid, and it was at a Halloween party. I don't want to give away any spoilers, but I'm wondering if that one was it. Alright, ski weekend. It was a perfect setting for murder. So let me show you the cover. Show you the back. Alright. Welcome to Fear Street. Don't listen to the stories they tell you. I already read that tagline on the previous one. Okay. Snowbound. Red Porter was a stranger they'd met on their ski weekend. But Ariel Monroe, Doug Marr, and his girlfriend Shannon Harper were grateful grateful that he was there when they set out for home on the icy roads. Thank heaven for Red. He spotted the Hilltop Lodge when they were stranded by the blizzard. He took charge when they stumbled into strange surroundings, scared, tired, and looking for refuge. But can he save them when their refuge becomes a trap? Suddenly their hosts are acting very sinisterly. Doug's car is gone, the phones are dead, and the house is full of guns. If they steal one, maybe they can escape, until a shot is fired and the real terror begins. Okay, the Stepsister. Alright, this is a pretty good haul, like if I, can toot my own horn here. Alright, tagline. When she moved into Emily's room, the terror began. The Stepsister. Okay. Alright, let me show you the back. Okay. Alright. Just how dangerous is Jessie? Emily wants to like her new stepsister, but Jessie doesn't make it easy for her. As soon as Jessie moves in, she takes over Emily's room, starts wearing Emily's clothes, makes secret late-night calls on Emily's phone, and that's just the beginning. Before long, Emily is living in total fear of her stepsister. Emily tries complaining to her parents, but Jessie is such a good liar, no one will believe Emily. Emily's terror mounts when she picks up Jessie's diary and learns a horrifying secret from Jessie's past. Did Jessie really murder someone? Does she plan to murder again? Emily knows she must find out the rest of her stepsister's dark secret. Her own life depends on it. Oh, yes, and it's in good condition. Well, actually, all these are in pretty good condition. This one's, like, perfect. Alright, blind date. The tagline reads, "It's going to be a real scream." Alright, so there's the cover. Alright, she's special. Wicked special. Carrie's had a very bad year, but now his luck has finally changed. He's got a blind date with a girl who sounds really hot. He can't wait. He knows this girl is going to be really different. Carrie's right, because his blind date really is the girl of his dreams. Or maybe his worst nightmares. Okay, that one sounds pretty good too. Alright, yeah. Alright, and then Party Summer. This is a super chiller. There's no vacation from the terrors of Fear Street. That is a pretty cool cover. I really like that. Alright. And this is the last book, by the way. Time to Party. Carrie Taylor and her 3 friends look forward to a party summer working at the Howling Wolf Inn, an old hotel on a tiny island off Cape Cod. But to their dismay, the hotel is completely deserted, and someone warns them to leave immediately. The mysterious owner, Simon Fear III, allows Carrie and her friends to stay, giving them the run of the hotel. The 4 teenagers are thrilled, until they realize they have been put up in the haunted wing, until Simon's weird and frightening brother appears, until they hear a woman screaming, "No party, please, no party," until the walls and faucets begin to drip blood. When Simon Fear is murdered, Carrie and her horrified friends want out, but they can't escape. They're trapped on the island, and that's when the party begins. Interesting. This sounds kind of like The Shining for teenagers. Yeah. So, like I said in yesterday's video, I am gonna get back into like my rock and metal stuff, but I really have a heart for this stuff too. I'm really interested in this kind of thing, and certain other channels have like really inspired me to start doing this, and the truth is I need to start reading again. I read 1 book last month. I'm reading 1 book or 3 books if you want to be technical right now. I want this year to be another year where, I'm just killing books, just going through them like crazy. Like, you know how in some movies, like maybe John Wick or Blade or something, like the hero or the anti-hero, whoever it is, they just like leave a pile of bodies lying behind them. I want to do that with books. Alright? Well, thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you read any of these books and which one was your favorite in the comments below. Thanks again. Horns up. Peace out.